Alright, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Meet Donald Trump's Mother. Alright. Let's all meet Donald Trump's mother.
During our stay here, we were honored to have the pleasure of meeting Donald Trump's mother, Mary Trump. We were invited to Donald's
Atlantic City
luxury suite on the 51st floor, where Mrs. Trump was lunching with our own Frank Patterson.
Well, Frank, you're sitting beside one of your greatest fans.
No doubt, BB. One of my greatest, and a great friend as well.
Yes.
Not right, Mary?
We love Frank and Nearly.
Oh, he looks like his mother, guys. He definitely does. Right.
And Ian, and we love them. They're great.
And Mrs. Trump, where did you first meet with Frank?
I think it was the Plaza Hotel, wasn't it?
No.
Was it not?
At Booth Memorial Hospital.
That's right.
And Frank came and did a concert for us.
Yes.
I had been a patient in there. I was mugged, and I was very sick. Frank and they came and did a concert for us in the hospisptal. That's where we met.
That's right, yeah.
And you absolutely love his music, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
he's a
have
musician.
all his tapes, all his cassettes,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You're excited about the concert
Oh, she's thoroughly enamored by him.
tonight?
Oh, we're going to watch the concert probably twice.
Yeah.
And Monday night we're going to watch it again.
Yeah, she's coming to Carnegie Hall on Monday night with us.
Yes,
which is-
bringing a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Mrs. Trump, a little about your Scottish origins.
Uh-huh.
Where were you born?
In a little town called Stornoway, with the island of Lewis, way up in the Hebrides. Way up in the Hebrides.
Yeah.
Beautiful little island.
And did you live there for most of your life?
Oh, yes, I lived there. I grew up there. Came to New York, met my husband.
That's right, yeah.
Went back to Scotland and came back to New York to get married.
And Frank, of course, you now live in New York as well. You and I do.
We do. We live up in Bronxville, up in Westchester, and we love it here too. You know, but I think the reason that Mary likes the Irish music is the fact that you are from the Stornoway.
Oh, of course.
You know,
I think
the Scottish and the Irish music
very
goes so well
similar.
together. You know.
The country looks,
Yes.
they're very intertwined.
That's right. Yeah. And then we met later. Then again, the reason I mentioned the Plaza.
Okay, I don't know what I expected, right? But I'm not sure I expected this type of interview. I mean, listen, I like the fact that, you know, it's basically going respectful. She's, you know, telling where she's from and, you know, and how much she loves her heritage.
We were doing that fundraiser for the St. Patrick's
yes,
Home.
That's right.
You know, for the
we
Carmelite
met-
sisters.
We met a lot of times.
Yeah, and Fred and yourself support that cause.
Oh, yes.
And Donald was there as well
Yes.
that night.
We
Of course, poor Donald can't be with us because he's over in Hollywood, over in Los Angeles, isn't
Donald, he got a call from Steven Spielberg. Could he come and make a cameo in some movie that Spielberg is doing? And of course, Donald didn't want to say no.
Well, we can understand that. It's
Right, because guys, in the early '90s, bro, Trump was everywhere and in everything. So does it surprise me that he was invited to do something with Spielberg? No, that's just what it was in the '90s. Because again, Trump was everywhere back then.
slightly more important than the BB show, Frank, isn't it? Tell us about your lovely family, Mrs. Trump. And we know that sadly you lost a son recently.
We lost a son. Our oldest son we lost. He was 41. Something a mother never forgets.
No.
Right.
Our
imagine.
oldest daughter is a federal judge.
That's Marianne.
Marianne, yes. And of course, there's Donald and Robert and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth as well. Oh, another fan, huh?
Yeah. Elizabeth is married to Jim Grove. And there's another fan and a wonderful fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been my privilege, really, to know your family, Mary, and to know you
Well,
and Fred.
it's our privilege to know you and
They're
Ellie.
wonderful people, Bibi. You know, it's amazing when you come to America. You know, this is the kind of thing that happens. You know, you just meet so many wonderful people.
Must have meant a lot to you, Frank.
It did, you know, and I remember like going in to see Mary in the booth because she was so badly injured in that mugging, and she made a tremendous recovery. And then last year she was going to visit Stornoway, all set to go, bags packed and everything, and she fell again and injured herself.
Good.
She was really unfortunate.
We were leaving on the Concorde on Monday morning, the two girls and I fell on Sunday night. So that was the end of the trip.
Yeah.
But you're fine again now.
Oh, I'm
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to see you walk in there today. What a woman.
Took a long time. What a woman.
Well, Frank, we know that you have to get off to rehearsal. So I think at this stage we better say goodbye to you. But can I say especially a very big thank you to you, Mrs. Trump, and to Donald for having us here in this beautiful place.
Thank you very much. It is a beautiful place, isn't it?
Absolutely
Really
wonderful.
lovely. And we flew down in a helicopter in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Was that wonderful black helicopter that I
Black
saw?
thing, yeah.
Do you like the helicopter?
Oh, I do. And of course, my husband, first thing he saw was the helicopter said Trump on it. And he was satisfied.
Well, thank you both very much indeed for talking to me.
Our pleasure, baby.
Okay, guys, what's interesting about this, again, you guys send me some things sometimes where I'm just like, okay, why did you send this to me? All right, but the thing is, I think this probably humanizes Trump in a way that I don't think that he does for himself occasionally, okay? I'm telling you, right? But what's interesting, though, now I'm never going to disrespect somebody's mother, firstly. Let's just be real here. But I think he's a mama's boy. I'm a mama's boy, so two mama's boys are going to have a conversation really quickly. He basically, 100%, is the male version of her energy, basically. Like, facial inflections are basically there, right? Like, it seems like he is her. Well, that's how that works, I guess, right? But it's interesting how that can happen, right? Like, seeing someone's face for such a long time and then actually being able to put where that person came from and then actually seeing it. It's interesting, guys, okay? I would definitely say this probably humanizes him more than anything else that he can do, because he's cocky. He's very cocky. And she seems very humble, right? It's interesting. Seriously. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.